This is an era of internet. Everything has changed. The way we used to do stuff 10 years back, now we won't be able to imagine doing the same thing without the help of internet. Be it booking the cab, hotel, ordering medicines, clothes, food, etc. So in short, everything has changed. Internet has changed everything. Now this video is all about online blackmailing. Now you would ask, Rohit, can you be more specific? What do you mean by online blackmailing? When I'm saying online blackmailing, I'm specific toward cyberbullying, cyber harassment, cyber stalking, and similar such offenses. Nowadays, one of the most commonly used tactic is catfishing and morphing. Here, the perpetrator pretend to be someone else. The perpetrator then video calls the victim, take the footage of victim and morph it, and then threaten the victim that if the demands of perpetrators are not fulfilled, there would be some consequences, like sharing such morphed picture with the relative family member of the person, the victim. In such situation, the victim feels anxious and scared. Victim thinks, why him or her only? Why would someone do that to them? They start to blame themselves, and if they are not doing that, then other would do that. But this should be far from the reality. It is a well-planned organized crime and exploit from such situation. It is not about the one victim. As the result of this organized crime, there are many victims. So here, the victim is not alone. Now the question comes, how to deal with it? Well, the proper advice would be to not pick the video call from the stranger only, but let's suppose it's done. The crime has taken place. Then what to do? In such situation, there is only one way out, and that is to approach the law enforcement agencies. But before approaching the law enforcement agencies, there should be few things that should be kept in the mind. First and most important thing is to not give money to the perpetrator, no matter what. Here, the perpetrator promises that if their demands is fulfilled, they will delete the video. And here the victim is anxious and scared. As the result of it, most of the time victim pays the amount. Say the perpetrator is asking for 5,000 bucks and the victim pays it. There is no guarantee that the perpetrator would delete this video. In almost all the case, perpetrator lies, and the moment the amount is paid, the perpetrator again come back and ask for even much higher amount, say 10,000 bucks. And this goes on and on and on. And the cycle of extortion continues. Hence, in such situation, perpetrator should not be paid, or any kind of favor should not be given to perpetrator. So first solution is to not to pay. Now coming to the second one, to not communicate with the perpetrator. As I said, the perpetrator plays with the psychology. In such situation, they should be blocked or restricted. And here, the victim should save all the evidences as much as possible, like taking screenshot, recording past call conversation, etc. Now coming to the third advice, if victim is dependent on his or her family member, he or she should talk. It might feel embarrassing at that moment, but trust me, when they know that you have been wronged, you will get the support. And finally, proceed to law enforcement agencies. One of the way is to visit the cybercrime.gov.in. After the same, you will be prompted by this portal. Here, you have to select report woman-child related crime, and you could select report anonymously. After which, you will be prompted by this portal, file complaint and accept the term. After the same, you will be prompted by this portal. Here, select the category of complaint, say publishing or transmitting sexually obscene material, then selecting appropriate date, time of incident, say 10th August 21 and time be 9 p.m. If there has been any delay in reporting the incident, put it here. For example, lack of knowledge and fear of society. Then put your state, district, police station and where incident happened. Say it's Instagram. If it is Instagram, put the perpetrator's user ID and date of cause of action, and upload any supporting evidence and also put additional information. Then you go for the suspect's details, put suspect's name and other information that you have, and then go next and submit it. And if you report and track, here police will approach you. An FIR would be lodged and investigation would continue. Considering the fact that you have filed a complaint in the government portal, there is a highest chance that efficient investigation would take place. And as a result of it, in most of the case, they grab the perpetrator. Trust me, be it Instagram, WhatsApp, Facebook, Telegram, doesn't matter. The police catches the perpetrator, so it's a very safe play. But what if police does not file the FIR at first place and there is no investigation? In such situation, the victim shall proceed under section 156, clause 3 of CRPC and file an application under which the magistrate is empowered to investigate on such matter, that is cognizable offences. And yes, this online blackmailing comes under the purview of such offences. If we see, blackmailing is a kind of criminal intimidation, which is an offence under IPC section 503, under which the jail time is up to 2 years or fine or both. And as we know, in most of the case, the online blackmailing is done for the purpose of extortion, like seeking more money, 5,000, 10,000, and keep going on. Extortion is also a criminal offense under IPC. Under section 384, the jail time is 3 years and it is a non-bailable offense. If you want to stop the perpetrator from sharing the obscene material, you are quite aware that this would happen. In such situation, the victim can go and has the authority under section 108 clause 1 subclause 1 subclause A of CRPC to contact the magistrate of that area. The magistrate is informed that some certain suspect could be sharing some obscene material. In such situation, the magistrate is empowered to detain such person and make such person sign the bond that such person would not be sharing obscene material. And in such situation, you also does not require a very concrete evidences. Then there is section 66E of IT Act, which talks about the punishment for the violation of privacy. Here, the jail time is up to 3 years, fine is up to 2 lakh or both. If victim is minor, then section 67B of IT Act would be applicable. Here, the jail time is up to 5 years, the fine is up to 10 lakhs. And if done again, then the jail time is up to 7 years and the fine is up to 10 lakhs. So in short, what I'm trying to say is that victim should not be afraid. He or she is empowered to show the perpetrator the way to the jail. So I hope through this video, I was able to spread some awareness. Hit the like button if it gave value to you. And for more such content in future, hit the subscribe button. Thank you.